because I had a shower and I need to dye my hair for my costume. And I could not be bothered to wait, basically, because I was just like, because I want to eat, but I also want to get the costume on, and then also want to take the costume off. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, I live how I choose. So we got a spare shirt on, and we've got dye. If the dye doesn't work, we're just gonna Sharpie my hair. Because when have I ever done anything normal? Also, you're in my bathroom, if that wasn't abundantly obvious. I'm pretty sure we've been here before. There's one viewer. Hello, welcome to the chaos. I also don't have rubber gloves. Like, I don't have, like, medical gloves. So instead I have... Hello, Spooky. Yeah, we're dyeing my hair. So instead I got these bad boys. And we're just gonna try. We're just gonna fuck it, we ball kind of activity. So I promise there's a hole in these. Thanks, Mum. Well, maybe I just not... Mint green, baby. If it doesn't work, we're just sharpening my hair, because there should be enough hints now with what my costume's gonna be, given everything I've said. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it without the gloves on. The gloves are so gross. I actually hate them. They're actually worse than having green hands. I would rather have green hands, actually. I've decided. So this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I got a haircut as well. That wasn't abundantly clear from, you know, the much shorter hair that I have. I've had a haircut. Okay. All right. Oh, we also need a black towel to dry to like for afterwards, because God knows that my mother would kill me if I stained any of my towels. So we got a black towel. Hopefully I didn't miss any comments. Okay. Anyway, how have you guys been? What? No way, I was sure you let it grow. I was so sure you had let it grow for... Yeah, to be fair, I did let it grow out, and then cut it like a couple days ago. Also have a gap in my eyebrow. I'm not really sure how that happened. Alright. I guess I ought to... Wait, hang on. I'm gonna take off the jeans that I'm wearing, because I don't trust myself, and these are brand new jeans for the costume. Fortunately, you guys cannot see my lower half, so this is, yeah. Oh, actually, hang on, I think I've got a pair of really shitty shorts somewhere. Here they are. Alright, I'm now safe for work. I'm so afraid, because I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do, because I've dyed my friend's hair before, and I've dyed my own hair before, but, like, I just don't know how this is gonna go. And I also just got out of the shower, so I'm bright red. Anyway, how have you guys been? Hi, Blackbird! Nice to see you again. I know it's been forever since I, like, did a normal stream, but then again, I never stream normally, so really... I don't know what y'all were expecting. What episode are we on? Because according to my channel, we've listened to Magnus Protocol 2, but was that the only one we listened to? Like, did we listen to 3? I can't remember, guys. Gang! I don't remember. No, I don't think we did. Good, thanks. Yeah, been a while. I've missed the last 2 streams you've done. I think we only did 1 and 2. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna gonna sweep right into this because I have a lot to do, because there's a whole costume. I'm in the rough draft right now. This is okay. Why am I like this? Why do you guys watch me? My god, okay. We're fine. I'm so normal. Let's be normal. Let's be normal. Alright.
Conspiracy theories really can impact the way that...
Jesus Christ.
The Magnus Protocol.
God! Hopefully you can hear it from where it's at, and we're not gonna have problems. Let me know, are we good? Because you...
Putting down roots.
Because you guys are in my cupboard right now, and the you can hear. Okay, cool. And that's on the side, so alright. So that I don't get distracted. Okay, apply color to clean, dry hair using protective gloves. Leave to develop for 10 to 30 minutes depending on desired result from your strand test. Rinse thoroughly with water until water runs clear. Okay, well, you know, seems easy on the surface. I honestly cannot see a single way that this can go wrong. So... oh god, this is... oh my god, okay. I have a portion. Oh, it's cold.
Come on. What actually is a .jmj error? What does it mean?
Nothing. It's just an excuse for the system to ruin my day, is what it is.
I could try another computer.
No, it's doing this on purpose, and
Let's be normal, they say, streaming themselves dyeing their hair mint green to two people who seem quite happily... What? Yes, it is Zorro. I am Zorro. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Don't forget, if this doesn't work, we're just sharpening my hair. So this is... oh my god.
I encourage it. Nothing's wrong, it just won't accept commands.
I mean, same, but still. Do I need to call Lena before you break Freddy? This is bordering on abuse.
For me, or it, and what is Lena going to do exactly?
I don't know. Could be useful to have another witness when this escalates to murder.
Some witness. She wouldn't know a DOS prompt if it...
Gang, did I get the back?
Look, did you mess with the director?
Did I get the back?
Of course not. Why would I pick a fight with Freddy? That's your job.
Just work, please.
I'm gonna go guess that I did.
You utter bastard! Just tell me what the error is.
No, really? That's very funny. Alright, hang on. Okay, get some more. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now did I get the back? I feel like I've got the back, gang. I think I'm well and truly covered. Bit better now, thank you. Yeah, like I said, if this doesn't work, we are just sharpening my hair. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Think that'll have to do, admittedly no experience. Yeah, same brother. Well, actually I got a bit of experience, but just not that much. I mean, my hands are green, so... hell, it did that. Okay. Alright, I think I'm well and truly saturated. So I'm gonna quickly wash my hands, and then, rawr. And then we're gonna see what happens. I think it's intended for hair slightly paler than mine. Oh, there's some on my skin. I should probably neaten that up so that I don't just have like green spots. But we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll see how it goes. Again, I didn't want to buy more permanent dye because, well, I don't want green hair. I don't want green hair for longer than I need it, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just like that, and then like that. Okay, cool. All right. Now we gotta wait 30 minutes, because I would like the desired effects. So, let's just, let's move somewhere else. Let's go get a drink. Who is talking again? Who's the Scottish man? What's his name again? It's been so fucking long since I've listened to this shit, dude. Colin. Colin is not having a... Also, can we talk about how, like, cunty this little silly shirt is? It's great. Colin is not having a good time of it at all in the slightest. Wait, I can do this better. Yeah. Just make it so you can't see my dirty dishes. Wonderful. Alright. Again, if this doesn't work, we'll just Sharpie my hair. It really doesn't look that different, so I'm not confident. I am not confident. But I also got this and the spray for like £7. So there are worse things, I suppose. Anyways.
You need a goddamn massage? What?
Do you want to phone a friend? Maybe Central IT?
They are not my friend nor yours. You know, bury you in red tape just to replace a mouse mat, you know that. I know this system better than anyone alive, and I still don't understand how it works.
Yeah, you do,
so
Colin.
I can guarantee you that none of those mouth breathers would even know where to begin with this steaming pile of
It's okay, Freddy baby. We're figuring it out, cutie.
Don't hit on the computer.
I love that Alice is just like a fucking menace.
I'm serious. Don't give that personality. We shouldn't even be calling it Freddy.
Uh-huh. Because FR3-D1 just rolls so smoothly off the tongue.
Making friends with this god-awful program that tries to throw itself into oblivion every time I turn on a console is not cute. It's hard enough using every nanosecond of my waking life just to keep this Byzantine mess from crapping the bed without you taking the piss.
Oh,
You guys
come
like what I'm
on,
doing?
it's not that bad.
Do you have any idea what will happen if this thing finally managed to extinct itself?
We'd go home early. Maybe he just needs some positive reinforcement.
Or maybe it just needs a good kick.
Yeah, hit with that operant conditioning, Alice. I fully believe that Colin just needs a hug. Alice, truly my role model and ideal self. On God. Like, yeah, that's kind of what I just need in life. I really hope this does work. Again, if it doesn't, we will just Sharpie my hair, because I tried the Sharpie on my hair earlier, and that did work. But it would just take forever to do, and I'd rather avoid having to do that. I can theoretically go out and buy more permanent hair dye, okay? That is an option. But I don't want to. I don't want to. This is not something I want. Because green hair is not something I want for longer than is necessary in order to achieve maximum do you know what? It's kind of green. It's kind of getting there. On the sides, maybe. I don't know. What, is that really to it getting there, or to me not wanting green hair? Because, yeah, I don't know if it's obvious, but I don't look good with green hair. I look like a carrot. I'm too red in the face. I'm too red. My skin gets red so easily that if I had bright green hair, I would just look like a tomato. I look like one right now. Liar, everyone wants green hair. Oh, yeah, sure. No, shit, you got me. You got me. I can't tell if this is what. It's only been in for like 5 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to find a darker hairspray, but like when I went to where was it that I went to? I went to Superdrug. All they had was fucking mint green. I was like, I don't want mint green. I want swampy. No, I don't want swamp. I want like, I don't know, green, just not mint. You know what I mean? Like I want dark green. So honestly, I don't have high hopes. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, cheers. Ooh, made that a little strong. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Thank Christ for that.
Hey, you fixed it!
Oh! Hi, Marie! I've missed you too. I'm here. I'm alive. We're dyeing my hair green. It's occurring. The quality of it is yet to be determined. I used to have a lot paler hair and I didn't have to like bleach it. So at least it's not dripping down my back. That's good at least. Yeah, it's not as exciting as it sounds because I'm doing this for my Halloween costume. And if the hair dye doesn't work, then we're just going to Sharpie it green. Which I kind of don't want to do because all of my bedding is then going to be green and I'm not dealing with that. But we do what we gotta do, okay? So right now I'm trying to dye it green with a very semi-permanent hair dye, the quality of which cannot be confirmed because it was own brand Superdrug mint green. And I have, as much as everyone in my life says that I am blonde, I don't think I am. I think I'm very much in the mousy brown region of color. Not because I've got anything against blonde, I just simply don't think that I classify as blonde anymore. In fact, these bits here are actually ginger, so I don't actually think I'm blonde anymore. I think my hair is darkened with age, so there's a real good chance that this very pale mint green dye that I got, because it was the only non-permanent hair dye that I could find in Exeter, in the 10 minutes that I was out in the city, because I could not be bothered to be out there for longer than that, it was the only one that I could find. And I was like, I just want like a dark green. Like, why does none of you do like a dark green spray? But yeah, so we're trying, we're attempting. And meanwhile, having a nice little, what's it called? A dark and stormy? Is that what it's called? Having a dark and stormy in my very cool t-shirt. Yeah, because I did not want my binder to get dirty. And there was, especially I didn't want it to get green, because that is not the color I want, ever. But I cannot wait for you guys to see the rest of the costume. I ain't gonna lie to you, I nailed it this year, alright? Last year was good, yeah? Mothman, fantastic, iconic, right? I have gone all out for this, all right? I've been working my arm muscles a little bit just to get like a little bit more definition. It's not worked, but I don't care. I don't give a shit, all right? I bought jeans for this. I haven't owned jeans in years. I bought 3 katanas. And I made a scabbard for them. And I actually bound, 2 of them are just 3D printed ones that were super cheap, but one of them's like a proper wooden katana. I cannot wait to show you guys. It is sick! Yeah, because that's what Zoro has. Zoro has 3 katanas. Share some with the class. I promise 2 of them are literally just plastic. Well, you're gonna have to stick around. 1 for the mouth. Yeah, exactly. when he goes Super Saiyan. You'll have to stick around because I'm not showing them until I'm dressed up properly. So yeah, but ooh, is it starting to go green? Maybe I'm just I think I'm just hallucinating. I also got his little earrings. I'm not wearing them right now. 2 for the show. Precisely. And I actually bound one of the handles to make it white, like the special one that he has from his best friend as a child. But I'm not showing you until it is time. So you're gonna have to stick around, or just like I don't know, come back later. I don't know. Please work. I don't want to. Do you know how long it's gonna take to dye my hair with a fucking Sharpie? I don't want to do that, and I don't want to dye it more permanently. All right, because the next like least permanent one I could find was like 15 washes until it comes out. I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. Don't do that to me. I don't look good with green hair. I'm just doing it for the costume, please. Anyways, we're setting down roots.
Here's Freddy.
Wrong movie.
Nah, we both know Robert England would have done it better. Cheers, Colin. You're a star. I've got stacks to clear tonight, so just let
Wait,
it
what's
play.
happening?
Maybe it just needs a good...
We'd go home early. Maybe he just
Yeah,
needs
Colin's
some
freaking
positive
out.
Reinforcement.
Or maybe it just needs a good kick in the
Case.
fuck.
Homicide.
Thank Christ for that.
Hey, you fixed him. Here's Freddy.
Wrong movie.
Nah,
Freddy,
we both know Robert
Freddy.
England would have done it better. Cheers, Colin. You're a star. I've got...
Is Freddy the name given to the Martin voice in the computer, or is Freddy the whole system? Again, it's been so long since I last streamed this. I can't... Can someone, like, lay down some of the basic deets? Just so I'm not, like, completely lost. How long on the... We got 18 more drink... What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? The whole system. My bestie is fucking off their nut. Drink as hell, I can tell, buddy. I'm to streaming while dyeing my hair green. Or trying to, at least. It's a hoot. Yeah, I don't want to dye... Because you gotta bear in mind, right? Like, doing it for the costume... Fun, great, perfect even. Chester, Norris, and a...
From Instagram, Crow Creature.
I forgot to turn off Siri. That's on me. Yo. Yo. Fire emoji. Enjoy drinking. Whoa. Alright, what was I saying? What was going on before? Okay, Chester, Norris, and Augustus are the 3 voices. Have we heard all 3 voices? I thought there was only 2. I thought... August, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I know for a damn fact that I have only heard 2 people, and it's my favourite little gays. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll stop messaging my friend now. I can't guarantee that they will stop messaging me, but I'll stop messaging them for now.
Got stacks to play
Delectable.
tonight, so just let it play and I'll go put the kettle on. You want anything?
Double scotch.
2-day-old black coffee it is.
0304 2009.
Colin actually has a vendetta against life itself, and I will not take criticism on that. My knees hurt. I've been on my knees this whole time. Hang on. Okay. Oh, goddamn. And I shouldn't be, because look at this fucking bruise I've got. That is a bruise and a half. And my other knee's not looking too solid either. Colin is such a mood. Colin is me living my life, just in general. God, where should I... Yeah, I got really bad bruises. Okay, I'm gonna put you between... Nope, that's not gonna fucking work. Okay, well, I guess I'll just kill myself. No, I won't do that. Never do that. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go back to the bathroom. It seems like as good a place as any to go, honestly. Because that's where I'm going to need to be to do my hair. And now that I've got a drink, I've got no reason to be in the kitchen, so... Oh! Here's Jonah. Look at his cute little bow! Isn't it cute? Ain't he cute? Ugh. Yeah, no, this ain't working. Ugh. I don't want to dye my hair properly! For fuck's sake! I don't want to do that! I don't want to fucking do that! I don't want to do that! I actually don't want to have to do that, okay? This has to work, because I don't want to Sharpie my whole head. Sharpieing my hair works, but it takes so long. Which means I won't do it tonight. I'm only going to dye my hair. And if this doesn't work, then I don't know, I'll Sharpie it tomorrow. Don't worry, you guys will get, like, end result photos of the whole thing. Well, we can dream, but I don't think it will. So, did I tell you guys, I got really... Do you remember, they were really bad in the last stream I did. Do you remember, like, they were all crusty and gross? Well, I had to take them out to let it all heal. And when I tell you that these motherfuckers shrank, like, the hole in my ears got so tiny, it was astronomical. I felt, it was like gender dysphoria for my ears. Because, like, look at that. Look how small that hole, like, that's not me, I swear. That is not me. Girl, if you see a bitch with a bad bob, that is not me, girl. Walk the other way. What is this? Also, I love that on account of the fact that I've worn glasses my whole life, I've now got, like, little pixie ears going on. I got little point outs. Little pixies. I wish they were pointed. That would really cure me, I think. But the little sticky out bit does do something for me. So yeah, but now I'm back to the original size, thank God. Yeah, it was a dark day when I just had to come to terms with, like, how tiny my gauges had become. I had to ask Leo to give me back the ear stretching kit that I'd given them, because I gave them my old ear stretching kit because obviously I didn't need it anymore because my ears were stretched. And they were talking about stretching their ears, so it was a bit like, oh, well, yeah, sure, you can use the stretching kit that I have. I had to ask for it back because that's how small my ears became. I had to... Awful. Disgusting. Never want that to happen to me again. Honestly, I will do whatever it takes to avoid that at all costs. It's just the worst. Like, my identity, I didn't realize how big a part of my identity my big ears had become until I'd lost them. And I did not feel like myself. My ears looked too small. I mean, even now they look weird. Like, I feel like the skin on the outside is thinner than it used to be. I don't know. I feel like maybe they've stretched differently to how they were stretched before. So they don't have that, like, bump, you know? Like, it won't make any sense. This won't make any sense if you don't stretch your ears. But essentially, can you see how it's, like, really thin on the outside, but thick on the inside? I feel like before it was thinner on the outside and thicker on the inside, so it kind of looked a bit more like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. That probably makes like zero sense, but it makes sense to me, and I'm sad about it. Pray to the hair dye gods. My silly little... now that I've pointed out the little pixie ear thing that I've got going on forever now, I can't stop noticing it. Check it yourselves. Anyone who wears glasses, check in the mirror, like, what angle you're... Because, like, if you've been wearing glasses... Because I've been wearing them since I was, like, I don't know, 7. So my body has grown. My face shape has adjusted. There are dents in my skull here from where the glasses have been. Because that's, like, even the back of my... We were talking about this before, weren't we? We were saying, my ears look normal, but I did get head dents. Yeah. Look at this shit. Look. I got them pixie ears, and I got the bald patch behind. I don't know, man. It's just the way it is. Also, a really funny thing that happened for like maybe for quite a while actually. After the surgery, I kept getting spots here because I'll probably get my first pair of glasses next spring, so I'll update in a few years. Hell yeah, I would love to see that. No, only bald patch for me. Oh, so it's just me that gets gifted with these beautiful little pixie ear going. I can't tell if I love or hate the pixie ears. I kind of like it though. It's fun. I should get the little extension things. There was a thought I was gonna have. Oh yeah, how are we all coping post fan reveal? Because I'll tell you this, I will tell you this. The way, just give me a minute. I'm living. I'm not mad. Quivering. It's more of a I need them to slow down because like I need them to understand that I can't even look at like at edits that people have made of the video without having to exit the app, take a deep breath, scream a little bit. I'm not even like exaggerating. This is an actual thing. I have to just at the sheer, like, just like any little scene that someone's clipped from the video, you know, when it's like, oh, you know, like you were my safe space. I'm like, ah! I can't deal with it. So I just need them to just wait. Okay? I need them to fucking wait. I need them to not release. I need them to not release any more content for like a week, okay? Because oh my god. Black Budgie, Dan and Phil, Daniel Howe, Phil Lester, my childhood. Oh my god. Okay, so for context, I will give you the quickest synopsis that I possibly can. So, back in like the OG YouTube era, there were 2 British male YouTubers named Dan and Phil. Their YouTube accounts were Dan Is Not On Fire and Amazing Phil, and they were kind of like a package deal. Kind of. Like, they had their own thing going on, but, like, they were also, like, besties, and they did a lot of, like, collabs, and everyone shipped them, because back in the day, that was just kind of, like, the thing people did, because we were all a bit insane. It's the same way that we all shipped Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, or at least a lot of people did, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye back in the day, because we were new, the internet was a new thing, we didn't understand, like, decorum yet, okay? We were just so excited. It was very easy to get caught up in things. So anyway, Fan, which is what it was called, so P-H-A-N, Dan, Phil, Fan, yeah, was, like, huge. And they never confirmed it, and also they went through the straight era, where they basically pretended to not be gay. Again, there was no clarification. And then after a while, the internet kind of had its like the, oh shit, we ought to calm the fuck down, actually. Because they suddenly realized how insane we had all been to literally ship real life people together. And there was then this sort of like weird civil war era where there was a lot of people being like free shipping, like you can ship whoever you want, like you're not hurting anyone so long as you don't try and like push it on them. And there were other people saying it doesn't matter, they're real people, you shouldn't, like that's not cool, it's weird, like it makes it uncomfortable for them, which is true in some cases. For example, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, there was like this whole era where they kind of stopped doing stuff together because the shipping stuff was so just... insidious is the wrong word, but you get the idea, right? Aside, what makes me tear up even more is how much the fandom and even Dan and Phil have grown because... Exactly! Yeah, don't worry, Maria, I'm getting there. Don't worry, Maria, I'm getting there. So anyways, then, everyone kind of calms down. People still have their suspicions about Dan and Phil being in a relationship, but we stop pushing it. We stop being like, fan is real! Like, you know what I mean? Then, a couple of years ago, Dan produces a video called Basically I'm Gay. The world explodes. Because, I mean, it was one of those things that's like, a lot of us had our suspicions, but it was so exciting to have confirmation. And everyone was just like, oh my god, like, we're so proud of you, like, well done for coming out. And then Phil, around the same time, also came out. And then, I should also mention that at some point in between all of this, they created a group channel called Dan and Phil Games. That channel then died for a while. By a while, I mean like 2 to 4 fucking years. I can't remember the exact amount of time. It was dead and decaying, right? It was... and then got resurrected like not a couple years ago, like what, a year ago now? 2 years? I don't know. My timing scales is like off because I'm not fact checking any of this, but I am still correct. I just don't have the times correct. And they started like kind of doing more Dan and Phil stuff, and everyone was like, yay! But everyone at this point had kind of gotten over their like, you know, teenage, oh my god, fan is real, thing, right? And so it was just like the nicest community. It was just a bunch of nerds being gay, being queer together, just hanging out. It was wonderful. And then on a random Monday, it's a drizzly day in England, we get a rebrand, and with the rebrand we get, is fan real? And it was! And it was such just the best video ever. It was so sweet, and it was so I cried a little bit, actually, at some bits, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, alright? I teared up. I did. Because it was so sad to hear about how we as a fandom, as like, you know, as fans of theirs, had in some ways limited their ability to grow. But also it was really sweet how in other ways, because we as a fandom had grown and had actively tried to be better, we had managed to create a space where they felt safe enough to actually share this with us. And it was so nice. And I remember seeing a comment that was like, don't take this in any way that's like insidious or anything, but there is a little bit of my middle school soul that has just taken a deep sigh of like relief. And I was like, that's so real, because it's just like this sense of like, relief is the only word for it. I can't explain it. It was so like, I contacted my ex being like, oh my god, did you hear? And they were like, yes, holy shit. Like, it was, but also just the way that they talked about each other and the way that they talked about their relationship was so wholesome and sweet. And it was one of those, like, and this isn't me like idolizing their relationship, because again, like no relationship is perfect, and I'm sure they've had their rough spots. Like they said they've had their rough spots, but it was just like the way Dan talked about what Phil was for him healed me a little bit, because it was just so, because especially as someone who watched Dan first, and went through all the phases with Dan. I've been there. It was just like so, like, not to be like super parasocial, but like part of me was like, I'm so glad that he found someone that like made him feel safe. And that was just, it was just so emotional. Okay, I can't explain. It was so, oh, but the comments were so funny. Like, for example, someone commented they waited until our frontal lobes had fully developed before revealing this. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Oh, hair's done. Okay, well, it looks exactly the same. So, yeah. Can't wait for that. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How? I haven't thought this through, have I? No, that's green. It looks a lot more green on camera than it does in real life. I'll tell you that much. But also, let's wait until I've like washed it out and then dried it. But I'm just, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna close this for a little bit. I am here, and if people show up and are like, what's going on? Tell them that you're currently in a cupboard. But goodbye. I'll see you in a minute. I wonder if you guys can still hear me. It'd be crazy if you could. Alright. I'm washed off. And I am doubtful. But I'm also hopeful. Just hang on a second, gang. It looks exactly the fucking same. Dude, there's no way. No, it looks brother. Hang on. Let me. Yeah, no, that is the exact same fucking color. I don't know what to do. Hang on. It's still a little wet, so like maybe it'll lighten when it dries. I'm back. Hello. What do you guys say in my absence? Forced us into a homophobic. The cupboard is very blue. After talking about fan, yeah, okay, listen, that was just sheer coincidence. It looks the same. It looks the fucking same, guys. I knew it wasn't gonna work. Okay, it cost me like, nothing. Of course it wasn't gonna work, guys. Alpha person, shut the fuck up. It looks the fucking same. It does not look green, and you can't convince me that it does. Here's the spray version. Even that looks more green, but it doesn't look good. There's the slightest... Yeah. You know what? The spray will do for now, and I'm just gonna fucking Sharpie my hair tomorrow or before the party. That's what I'll do. Let me green hair dye it for now. Let me green spray it for now. Jesus Christ. For the sake of the video. I look so stupid. I knew it wasn't gonna work. I mean, this cost me like nothing. Of course it wasn't gonna fucking work. I would need to have bleached my hair beforehand for it to have worked. If it were dark green, I wouldn't have had to. But no, of course, it's got to be mint green because it's fucking special or something. I don't know. Anyways. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm getting, like, proper changed. Alright. Oh, God. Okay, God, okay. Okay, there we go. That's good enough, right? Okay, and listening to the show again, because we've listened to very little of it. I'm sorry that I'm like this, guy. Okay, alright. Carrying on. Colin Aggie, Alice is, I don't know, teasing him as she usually does. And Freddie is back in action.
8:45 a.m. Collection. Kent CID Repository. Item. Journal of Dr. Samuel Weber, age 46. Issued by Grief Counsellor Harriet Manning. Found within a water-damaged black briefcase. Partially buried. Penetrated by mouldy roots. Additional contents. Water-damaged smartphone. Wallet with Dr. Weber's ID and Visa card. Keys on a gold chain for 13 Marigold Drive. Partial medical files on Gerald Andrews, age 37, of 12 Castle Hill Avenue, and Maddie Weber, age 39, deceased. Case 1201/19, serial number 720032110. Collector, Special Constable Carolyn Jennings, 2911. Routing to Southeast Evidence Storage, Lewisham. Relevant journal entries as follows. Date 07/12/09, 10:03 p.m. Today.
Okay, so, alright gang, you get to see how much effort I've put. Oh my god, come on, sit up, right, god damn it. Sit up! Louder. I need a rubber, that's what it will do. Rubber, put the rubber in front, friction. Yeah, jeans, baby. I bought jeans, and I bought a white top. Well, actually, no, it's cream. And then I split it down the middle, as you could see. And then, you simply... Hang on, if I could... Oh, god damn it. Can I make you taller? Hang on. Just going to steal Vector's cube. Put you like there. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. So I did a little bit of sewing. And the plan is we do like that. Like a... I haven't seen anything, officer. And then you gotta like do a lot of tucking. Not that kind of tucking. Unless, no, I'm joking. Getting this top to work is very difficult, but I also made it myself, so I don't care. Gotta tuck it in like that. And then, oh, that's too far across because now I've got no room. This is so hard, but like it will work. It will work, guys, I promise, because it worked before. And then, gotta, there we go, like that, see? Like that. Perfect. And then, oh my god, this bit, guys, you're not fucking ready! Dang. Oh my god. Look at these! Oh, they're sick, dude! God, I fucking love him. Okay, and then... Yo, oh my god, it's Zora from... Where to go? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm taking over from here. I'm gonna have to, like, figure out a way to, like... It would take so long to do it, like, right now, so I'm not going to, but, like, to put it through my actual, what's it called? Like, belt loops. Yeah, I'll probably have to, safety pin a little bit, or, like, sew a button to keep it, like, further up, but also I kind of want to make sure that, like, you can't really tell I got titties, so we've got a little bit of conflict going on, conflict of interest, so to speak. Finally we got the, well, not finally, but next we got the green sachet, which has got to go tucked in like here, and then goes under like that, and then flat out like that. God, it looks really good, actually. The shirt's not perfect, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care because it cost me like £2, so who gives a shit? Hang on, actually, if I get a little safety pin, I have a safety pin somewhere, right? Yeah, in here. Come on, safety pin. There we go. Okay. Just gonna, but I want it to stay. I want it to stay like here. So put down it. Like that. I'll do for now. And then finally we got earrings. So one of them goes through the big hole, obviously, which is the easy one. Annoyingly, these are made for people who don't have earrings, so they kind of fuck up for me. But that's okay, you know, it's alright. There are worse things that can happen to an individual than accidentally buying earrings made for people who don't take earrings. Oh yeah, I've got to take these ones out first. Hang on. Gang, when I show you the full outfit, this shit goes so hard. It's crazy, bro. Just gotta get the... Yo, with the green hair, like, even though it's just hairspray, like, holy shit. It looked good. Hang on, let me... This one, I think I'll just take that out. Gang. Yo, 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 yo! Check the fit, check the fit! Oh my god! Don't it look dope? Like, what the fuck? Come on and bring along all your... Hell yeah, brother. Hang on, wait. Where can I put you so you can see the whole fucking fit? Wait. Hang on. Let's put you, like, there. There we go. Yes, bro! And this one's like a proper katana. It's not real, it's wooden.